Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Industrial Faith. Welcome to the channel. Welcome to Factorial Forex, your 15-minute factorial fix. This is Season 3, Episode 40. That's right, one work week of Factorio, distilled into 15-minute chunks, so you don't have to watch me. You don't have to do 40 hours of it. So what I'm doing here is I am getting rid of the gun emplacements. We're pretty much set up north, and so I can help get rid of this huge drain on our power system by... The walls aren't a power drain, the walls are just in the way. Getting rid of the turrets, because again, turrets use energy even as they sit there. Excuse me. Got a nice hot cup of English breakfast tea. Who knows if it's actually it's pretty sure it's not authentic. I mean, it's some American company, so how authentic can it be? Although I have had authentic British lifeboat tea that I received as a gift from my best friend's mother. It's kind of a funny tale. She lived in a trailer park, owned the whole trailer, etc., etc. And the manager of the trailer park, her boyfriend, was English. He was also in the country illegally. He was an illegal alien, probably the only white illegal alien in the state of Arizona, and he would get caught every couple months and would get shipped back to England, and he'd sneak back across the border through Mexico. Anyways, he apparently, at the request of my best friend's mother, may he rest in peace, she apparently for my birthday one year, got me a box of this lifeboat tea, and it was just the best, strongest, wonderful tea I've ever had in my life, and I've had a lot of tea in my life. And every once in a while I like to drink it, because the British, back when they were badass warrior merchants and not these socialist pussies they are now, and well, that's what America's becoming anyways. But so anyways, back when the British were badasses, and they and the French were badasses, and the French were badasses too, and Europe, what happened to you, man? Anyways, they drank a lot of tea, and you know what? America was British at one time, and we were British colonists, and we wanted to be British, but the king didn't want us to, well, be British citizens and have the rights and so forth. But anyways, so what I'm doing here is I am back to the game at hand. What I'm doing here is I'm going to be building substations, because substations have two really good uses. They're great for setting up large chunks of laser turrets, which I'm going to use to set up defenses for everything. And again, I'm going solar. And I know, I said I'm not going solar way back when, but you know what? I'm not too sure about how much my coal can do. So, better safe than sorry, and especially since I'm going to be building a big, ginormous rocket facility, or as big as I can possibly make it. I'm sure I'll bone it up somehow. That's my first big rocket facility. And how'd you do? Not good. So this is actually going to save me a lot of trouble here, setting up all those extra turrets. So anyways, that's it's the preamble for solar is what I'm doing here. But first I'm going to take all these substations and I'm going to go around and rebuild my defenses. And I'm going to play with the oil, because why not, right? Just mess with the oil. So I'll get to use the car a lot, and if you're playing the drinking game, what did I forget this time? Oh, I don't know. Oh, coal for the car. I didn't have any fuel for the car, so I couldn't drive it anywhere. So, there you go. And there's me pulling more walls. Not that I need them, but I'm grabbing them because I'm here, which is silly because I think I have enough to do all that I need. So here's the car. And I'm going to drive around and try not to hit anything. And we know how that's going to work. So here's this guy, and the turrets have actually been getting hit. And now I potentially cause an I could. What's the phrase I'm looking for? I've left myself kind of in a weak spot here. I don't. There's too many walls. I get rid of all. I remove all the turrets, and that could have been a huge mistake. But luckily, nobody attacked. So, and there's not a lot of attacking going on down here, anyways. So, but the 3 rows of turrets is enough firepower to handle the new big guys, the heavier biters. And so I'm filling that in because I didn't want them running through and eating my whatever it is right there, the Roboport. Because, well, Roboports are, you know, full of robots and repair kits and stuff. And I don't want them, you know, getting eaten. There we go. Drink! So I'm going to do the same to all of them. And by all of them, I mean these 2. Oh, wow, this tea's good. I have no milk, though. I have no milk. And you know what? The really good, strong British teas, you don't put a lot of milk in it. At least I don't. You just put a little bit in. Oh, my gosh. I tell you what. I don't know about green tea, but boy, black tea with milk. Oh. And here I put everything wrong because, you know, why not? So, yeah, telling you. The nice strong tea with milk in it. Gosh, boy howdy. Bubbles and squeak. British food is actually pretty good. I know a lot of people don't like British food, but I kind of like it. Fish and chips are fantastic. Scotch eggs. Now, maybe I should do that. Anyways, we have a place down here by my house called the Codfather, which is a wonderful name. I'm sure I've mentioned it before. I think I've mentioned it before. Anyways, it's an authentic British fish and chips place, and it's owned and run by a British couple. It is amazing. Oh, it's so flippin' good. Now I'm going to use the big giant part of the substation here, so I can put all these under one substation. So this is really gonna save me, you know, because I'm really low on substations or something. No, I'm not. And I put those little crenellations there just for looks. I really don't think it's gonna help. Throw in some robots, repair kits. We're done. This is pretty much a autonomous, ready to go defensive position. And so I actually, if you notice, I haven't actually set the train to go anywhere. So that train's going to sit there for, probably another hour. Luckily, it doesn't take a whole lot. The terraforming doesn't take a whole lot, which is nice. So I don't even know I have that radar there. I don't need it there. But I leave it there. So... Oh, that's right. I'm going here to put the radar back because I took it and, you know, didn't put it back when I rebuilt the fortifications and so forth. So that's what we're doing there. And I do a lot of, in the next couple episodes, I do a lot of back and forth on stuff. It's when everything's ready to go. I built a small train too. Made me laugh. So for the coal, for the plastic. And it's goofy, but... Alright, so if you have our defensive emplacements built, I'm going to go ahead and put all this stuff back because I don't need it. Don't need all those walls, Jim. Now, one thing I do need to do is I do need to make a lot more of those efficiency modules. It's really an energy saver, as much as solar's going to help, but it's really... I need more. I need a lot more. So, I saved there because sometimes the game gets a little laggy. Okay, now I'm going to go finish... not finish working on the oil, but start setting up the oil processing even more. Oh, it's amazing tea. So good. Gosh, gosh, gosh. There's me goofing around with the train. Get in the car. Not to be confused with get in the van. So, I've got... So, I haven't set anything up. I don't have power running. I have nothing going. But, I am going to start setting these. I'm going to set up 9 of them. And that's... Did I bring a bomb? Probably not. I have not set myself up the bomb. So, now I'm setting up the oil. What do you call it? The petroleum. Thank you. Not the petroleum gas. The crude oil. Now, there's an easier way to do this, and I'll end up doing it with these guys. And I suddenly go, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Why don't I just do a blueprint? And the answer is, that's a fantastic idea. A blueprint is great. Boom. Boom. Ah, so good. I wish I'd thought of it sooner. Now, if I'd really been smart, what I would have done was I would have done the entire oil refinery. You know, the water in the back, and I need a bomb because I need to make, you know, a water supply for the main refineries. Which is interesting that the advanced oil processing takes water as well as petroleum oil. Petroleum oil. What's petroleum oil? It's like perturbed oil. So this is an interesting little bit, and I kind of go, you can't remove your car, by the way. How do you like that? I tried to pick my car up with the robots. It didn't work. Alas. So I'm setting up the bomb because why not? So, and I remember to get away from it so it doesn't go crazy. And by crazy, I mean make a really ridiculously loud noise. So here's the water. I'm telling you, these bomb things are really handy. Landfill is possibly one of my favorite mods. This landfill and long reach, oh my gosh, so stupendously good. There we go. And now I have to start setting up the tanks. Just to get things going. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to run the petroleum gas to the bus. Because that way I can make my plastic and everything else right there. So the reason I'm doing that is because I'm going to set up a pump to pull oil out of those. So hopefully it'll work. By hopefully, I mean probably. I'm not sure. I'm not really sure. So this is me thinking I'm clever, and you know we might as well pretend it actually is fairly clever. I'm going to have them come just like that, bang, and only one of them doesn't fit exactly, and I'm like whatever. That's the heavy oil, so I'm not particularly sweating it. So we use our little teeny tiny old ghetto wood telephone poles. We're good to go. Now where am I going? I guess I'm picking up more stuff. Did I not have enough in my inventory? I don't know. What I should do is I should extend the concrete out and make the road go farther. So there's some power. Yay, power. We all like power. There's that. And I think I'm going to run up here and see how the moat is doing. Oh, look at that. I'm so excited. It's almost done. Or it's almost, you know, done northwise. Northwise? I mean, I guess north, right? But ladies and gentlemen, looks like we're wrapping this up. Thank you for joining me for the latest episode of Factorial 4X, your 15-minute Factorial fix. I look forward to seeing you in the next episode, so have a good night, and bye-bye.